Okay, my dear students, today we are going to solve the problems involving the equation of tangents, normals and condition of tangency. So for that one, first remember the parametric form of four conic section, especially for parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Okay, so in exercise 5.4, the first question is find the equation of two tangents from a point 5, 2 to the ellipse 2x square plus 7y square equal to 14. So the given ellipse is two x square plus 7y square equal to 14. Okay. So once again listen the question very carefully. Here the question is tangents plural. So singular means we can find out but just by replacement method. X square is replaced by x1 and y square is replaced by y1 and put x1 comma y1 is 5 2, we get the equation of tangent. But here look at the question very carefully. Equations of tangents, so plural. So we need to use the condition of tangency. What is for ellipse? C square equal to a square m square plus b square. Use that formula. Singular means tangent means use replacement method. Tangents means use condition of tangency. Are you clear? So for that one, rewrite into the general form, standard form. So divide by 14 both the sides. X square by 7 plus y square by 2 equal to 1. So a square equal to 7. B square equal to 2. Okay. And the given point is 5, 2. Suppose we are assuming that equation of tangent obviously y equal to mx plus c. For parabola C value is a by m. For ellipse C value is plus or minus root of a square m square plus b square. So put it here. So plus or minus root of a square m square plus b square. Okay. So now put the values of a square, b square and x value is 5 and y value is 2. Put it here. So 2 equal to 5m plus or minus root of 7m square plus 2. Okay. So change the side of this term. 2 minus 5m equal to plus or minus root of 7m square plus 2. So squaring on both the sides. It is a minus b the whole square. Okay. Squaring on both sides. So we get 2 minus 5m the whole square equal to plus or minus. So 7m square plus 2. So expand this one. 4 plus 25m square. Okay. And a square plus b square minus 2ab minus 20m equal to 7m square plus 2. So change the side. 25 minus 7, 18m square. Okay. 18m square and minus 20m and 4 minus 2, that is 2 equal to 0. So divided by 2, 9m square minus 10m plus 1 equal to 0. We get a quadratic equation in m. So factorize it. So product is 9 and addition is minus 10. So it must be minus 1 minus 9. Factorized as 9m square minus 9m minus m plus 1 equal to 0. So 9m into m minus 1. So minus 1 into m minus 1 equal to 0. So m minus 1 into 9m minus 1 equal to 0. M equal to 1 or m equal to 1 by 9 to get two values for m. So our aim is to find out two tangents. Okay. If you put the value here, we get four equations. Among the four tangents, we have to check what are all this passing through this 2? That is a difficult process. It took time. That's why to get the answer directly, use the formula. If m equal to first 1, then the tangent is, use the formula y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1, ordinary straight line. Okay, slope point form. So put x1 y1 is 5 comma 2 and m is 1. So y minus 2 equal to 1 into x minus 5. Okay, so change the side. Okay, so change the side. X minus y minus 5 plus 2 minus 3. So x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. Once again the second one. If m equal to 1 by 9. M equal to 1 by 9. So the tangent is y minus 2 equal to 1 by 9 into x minus 5. Just cross multiply. 9y minus 18 equal to x minus 5. Change the side. X minus 9y plus 18 minus 5. So plus 13. So we get the required 2 tangents. It is the first 2 tangent and this is the second tangent. So the second question is, find the equations of tangents to the hyperbola x square by 16 minus y square by 64 equal to 1, which are parallel to the line 10x minus 3y plus 15 equal to 0. So first consider the given hyperbola. The given hyperbola is x square by 16 minus y square by 64 equal to 1. So obviously a square equal to 16, b square equal to 64. Okay. So the required tangents are parallel to the line 10x minus 3y plus 15 equal to 0. That means their slopes are equal. The slope of the required tangents and slope of the given lines are equal because they are parallel. So the slope m is, how can we get it? Minus coefficient of x by minus coefficient of y. So minus 10 by minus 3, that is 10 by 3. So we are getting the slope of the required tangent directly, 10 by 3. And again, what is the condition of tangent C for a hyperbola? C square equal to a square m square minus b square. For ellipse plus, here minus. So 16 into 100 by 9 minus 64. Okay. So 16 into 100 by 9 minus 64. If we take the LCM, it may be a bigger number. So for easy thing, for the both the things, take 16 outside. So 16 into 100 by 9 minus 4. Because 4 16s are 64. Now take the LCM. So 100 minus 36 by 9. Okay. So 16 into 100 minus 36, I think it is 64 by 9. Now we need C value. C means square root of this one, plus or minus square root of 16 is 4, here 8, 4 into 8, 32, square root of 9 is 3. So we are getting C equal to plus or minus 32 by 3. So final one, the equations of the tangents are, already we have the formula y equal to mx plus c. If we put directly here, so y equal to m value, already we know that 10 by 3x plus or minus 32 by 3. Just take the LCM. 3y equal to 10x plus or minus 32. So 10x minus 3y plus or minus 32 equal to 0. If we consider plus, we get first tangent. minus second tangent. That is the answer for the second question. Question number 3. So that the line x minus y plus 4 equal to 0 is a tangent to the ellipse x square plus 3y square equal to 12, and also find the point of contact. So once again recall the condition of tangency for ellipse. C square equal to a square m square plus b square, and the point of contact is minus a square m by c comma b square by c. Remember the formula first. So first the given line is x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. Just change the side of y, it becomes plus y. So y equal to x plus 4 or x plus 4 equal to y, both are the same. Just compare with the general format y equal to mx plus c. So what is in the place of m? M equal to 1. And what is in the place of c? C equal to 4. So which implies c square equal to 16. Take it as 1. Okay. And the given ellipse is x square plus 3y square equal to 12. So divided by 12 on both sides, we are getting x square by 12 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. Compare with the general standard equation, we are getting a square equal to 12, b square equal to 4. So find out what is a square m square plus b square. Okay. So a square value is 12, m is 1, so m square is also 1, 12 into 1 plus 4. So 16, 2. So from 1 and 2, we observe that c square equal to a square m square plus b square. Therefore, the given line is a tangent to the ellipse. So we get the conclusion. It satisfies the condition of tangency. That's why it is a tangent to the ellipse. And our aim is to find out the point of contact. So point of contact is given by the formula minus a square m by c comma b square by c. So not minus a the whole square, a square negative. So minus, what is a square value? A square value is 12 and m is 1 by what is c value 4 comma b square value is 4. So 4 by 4. Okay. So then minus 3 comma 1. It is the point of contact. Okay. Question number 4 in the exercise 5.4. Find the equation of the tangent to the parabola y square equal to 16x and perpendicular to 2x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. So first write the given parabola. The given parabola is, okay, the given parabola is y square equal to 16x. So just compare with the general equation y square equal to 4ax. In the place of 4a we have 16. So a equal to 4. Keep this one. And the given line or the slope of the given line 2x plus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 is, again get it using the formula minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. So minus 2 by minus 2, sorry, minus 2 by plus 2. Minus 2 by plus 2, it is minus 1. The required tangent is perpendicular to this line. Therefore, the slope of the required tangent, we can take it as m. Okay, consider this is minus 1 by m. They are perpendicular. So reciprocal, negative of this reciprocal, okay, that is 1. So we are getting m equal to 1 and a equal to 4. Okay. So what is the condition of tangency for a parabola? C equal to a by m. C equal to a by m. So 4 by 1, that is 4. So C equal to 4. The equation of the tangent is, we are getting y equal to mx plus a by m. So y equal to m value is 1. So x plus 4 or x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. This is the required tangent. Okay, now question number 5. The question is, find the equation of the tangent at t equal to 2 to the parabola y square equal to 8x. The question itself, a hint is given. It may given or may not given. So use the parametric form. So here a parameter t is given. First the given parabola. What is that? Y square equal to 8x. Obviously in the 4a it is 8. So a equal to 2. Okay. And t is the parameter. It is given as 2. So the parametric form, or any point is the parabola. Any point is at square comma 2at for the parabola. X equal to at square, y equal to 2at. So put a equal to 2, t equal to 2. So that is 2 into 2 square, 4, 8. Again 2 into 2 into 2, again 8. Okay. So we are getting that point as 8 comma 8. Therefore the equation of the tangent is, already told you, replacement method. Y square term is replaced by y1. Okay. And 8 into x is replaced by x plus x1 by 2. Once again I am repeating. If x square term present means replaced by x1, y square term present means replaced by y1, x term present means x plus x1 by 2, y term means y plus y1 by 2. Follow that replacement procedure. Okay. Again here x1 comma y1 is nothing but this 8 comma 8. Okay. So put it here. 8y equal to 4 into x plus 8. Okay. So cancel this 1 time, 2 time. So 2y equal to x plus 8. Okay. So x minus 2y plus 8 equal to 0 is the required tangent. Find the equation of tangent and normal to the hyperbola 12x square minus 9y square equal to 108. So this is the given hyperbola. The given hyperbola is, so it is a hyperbola, divide both the sides by 108. So it is x square by 9, obviously 12 into 9, minus y square by 12 equal to 1. So a square equal to 9, which implies a equal to 3, b square equal to 12, b equal to square root of 12, it is 2 root 3. So 4 into 3. Okay, we are getting this one. And here the parameter is theta is given as pi by 3. Okay, 60 degree. So again remember the parametric form of hyperbola. For ellipse the parametric form is x equal to a cos theta, y equal to b sin theta. For hyperbola the parametric form x equal to a secant theta and y equal to b tan theta. Remember the parametric form for hyperbola. So put the value of a, theta and b here. So a value is 3. Okay. 3 into secant 60. Similarly y equal to 2 root 3 into tan 60. So secant 60 means reciprocal of cos 60. So that is 2. So 3 into 2. So we are getting 6. Similarly here 2 root 3 into reciprocal of 1 by root 3. I think that is root 3. So it is also 6. So the point is 6 comma 6. Okay, the where we have to find the tangent, that point of contact is 6 comma 6. Okay, so now our aim is to find out the equation of the tangent. Once again use the replacement method. The equation of the tangent is just use replacement method here. 12 x square is replaced by x1, y square is replaced by y1 equal to 108. So x1 comma y1 is nothing but 6 comma 6. Okay, so 12x into 6 minus 9y into 6 equal to 108. Okay, so now cancel by 6. I think it is 18. So 12x minus 9y equal to 18. Again it can be cancelled by 3. So 4x minus 3y equal to 6. So 4x minus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. It is the equation of the tangent. Okay, so the normal means use the perpendicular concept. If ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a tangent, then the normal is bx minus ay plus some other constant is 0. So the normal is minus 3x minus 4y. We can assume the constant as minus k. So we are getting this. It can be written as 3x plus 4y plus k equal to 0. It passes through the point 6 comma 6. So put x equal to 6, y equal to 6. So 3 6 are 18 plus 24 plus k equal to 0. So k equal to, so I think minus 42. So replace it here. The normal is 3x plus 4y minus 42 equal to 0. That is the normal. Question number 7. The question is, prove that the point of intersection at t1 comma t2 on the parabola y square equal to 4ax is at a t1 t2 comma a into t1 plus t2. So listen. So it is the parabola open rightward y square equal to 4ax. So it is possible to draw two tangents. So it is the tangent at t1. Here maybe t2, another point. It is t1 and it is t2. Our aim is to prove, it may be not x-axis, it may be anywhere. Our aim is to prove this point of intersection is a t1 t2 comma a into t1 plus t2. That is our aim. Are you clear? So for that one, you just remember the equation of the tangent. So or use the replacement method. Y square equal to 4ax, y1 equal to 4a into x plus x1 by 2. So now put x equal to at square, x1 equal to at square, y1 equal to 2at. So y into 2at equal to 2a into x plus at square. So 2a cancel, yt equal to x plus at square. That is the equation of the tangent to the parabola. Remember this one. If you know the replacement method and the parametric form, we can get the equation of tangent directly. Are you clear? So now look at that equation. Remember this method. Okay. So now the equation of the tangent to the parabola y square equal to 4ax is I am writing directly yt equal to x plus at square. Okay, so t1 t2 both satisfying this tangent, so we are getting yt1 equal to x plus a t1 square. Similarly yt2 equal to x plus a t2 square, because both are satisfying the equation of tangent. Okay, consider this equation 1 and equation 2. Solve both the equation, we are getting the point of intersection as usual. Okay, so now put 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, so y into t2 minus t1 equal to x cancel, a into t2 square minus t1 square, it is of the form a square minus b square. So y into t2 minus t1 equal to a plus b into a minus b. So t1 plus t2 into t2 minus t1. So this is cancel. So we are getting y coordinate as a into t1 plus t2. Just put it in equation number 1. Okay, so put it here, y value. So a into t1 plus t2, 1 implies, into t1 equal to x plus a t1 square. So a t1 into t1, a t1 square plus a t1 t2 equal to x plus a t1 square. So cancel. So x equal to a t1 t2. So x equal to a t1 t2 and y is a into t1 plus t2. That is our aim. So our aim is to prove this is the point of intersection of the tangents. Question number 8. Prove that the normal at t1 of a parabola y square equal to 4ax meets the curve again at t2. Then prove that t2 equal to minus of t1 plus 2 by t1. That is our aim. So again I am drawing the curve. So it is y square equal to 4ax, parabola open rightward. So at the point we are drawing the tangent, it is t1, this point is d1. Simply we are drawing the normal at the point. Normal means perpendicular. Again that normal meets the curve at t2. So t2 is also a point, and now the relation between t1 and t2 is this one. That is our aim. Our aim is to prove t2 is minus of t1 plus 2 by t1. So that is our aim. So now the equation of normal to the parabola y square equal to 4ax is, okay, y plus xt equal to at cube plus 2at. So remember this one, okay, or as like the previous question, use the replacement method and the parametric form, derive this equation. So t1 is also a point on the normal, so it satisfies the given equation. So t1 so which implies y plus xt1 equal to a t1 cube plus 2a t1. Okay, again it meets the curve at t2. So any point on the parabola is of the form x equal to at square, y equal to 2at. So at t2 means it is a t2 square, x equal to a t2 square and y equal to 2a t2. So it is also satisfying this equation. So use it here. Put so 2a t2 plus 2a sorry, a t2 square t1 equal to a t1 cube plus 2a t1. Okay, so change the side and take 2a as common. 2a into what is that, t1 t2 minus t1 equal to, and move this one and take I think a t1 common, a t1 into t1 square minus t2 square. Okay, so a cancel. Okay, again it is of the form a square minus b square. So 2 into t2 minus t1 equal to t1 into, sorry, it is t2 minus t1, here t1 minus t2. Okay, so it can be written as t1 minus t2 into t1 plus t2. So if you want to cancel, we get a minus here. So 2 into t2 minus t1, so minus t1 into t2 minus t1 into t1 plus t2. So this is cancel. Okay, so we are getting 2 equal to minus t1 into t1 plus t2. Okay, so just cross multiply. Minus 2 by t1 equal to t1 plus t2. So change the side, t2 equal to, it becomes minus t1 minus 2 by t1. So take minus in common, minus of t1 plus 2 by t1. So that is our aim. Our aim is to prove the relation between t1 and t2 is this one. That is the aim of the problem.